Hey, howdy folks. It is May the 18th, a very historical day in this country. Does anybody know why? It was the day I was born. Bet you didn't know that. Alright, let's see what we've done so far this summer. I repaired the fence back there, so when the bigger dogs come, I got fencing there too. You can't really see, it's more transparent than the green fence, but it goes all the way down to the pine tree, and then the weeds should keep them out from there, or keep them in, I should say. Okay, we added some soil here, removed all the wood chips that were there and put more soil down. Went and got a load of soil this morning. Yesterday morning. It's Sunday. Yeah, we put some here. It's all set for the flowers to be planted. Over in the shed, I put up a brand new shelf, and that'll work out nice for storing my boat batteries. And what else is going on? Mostly gardening stuff this summer, spring. I put up the wall that the flood took down, the fence that the flood took down, and I reinforced it. And now we have it going all the way to the creek. Well, at least to the drop off. As you can see, ends right there, and it goes all the way down. There's my Roses Sharons I planted last year, is doing okay. This one didn't really make it. Don't know why, but the rest of them did. And I put the fence all the way down. It used to end right here, but I kept it going. I made a little gate for my neighbors in case they want to come over. The swing's open. And on the other side I wrote, welcome friends. Please keep gate closed when not in use. And I got this little thing here, so I can keep it tied. Like so. And that worked out nice. It's really getting green around here. I love this place. When it gets green. Took out my backstops for the horseshoe pits. Once we get the new outhouse built, which is going to be this summer sometime, I'm going to move the horseshoe pits over here in this walk area we have right now. And they'll be there, and then people can sit in the creek and watch the games. And this will probably just be a parking, camping area. Cleared this area over here. This is where our pumpkins and squash are gonna go. Got 3 piles because she's got 3 different things. Maybe the third one's a watermelon. Anyway, we thought this got more sun than it did because we saw it when there was no leaves on the trees. But it does end up getting pretty shady here in the afternoon, so we have a feeling all this stuff's... We're going to try to point it that way, but we have a feeling it's all going to come out this way. So anyway, that's that. Like I said, I took the trailer today and got a load of soil. My license plate back there It's held on with zip ties, but I just got some bolts to change that because that's actually the second license plate I've had on here this year. Either somebody walked through here when the weeds were down and stole it, or the zip ties broke the last time I used it. So that had to change. I also added these rings. Got 6 of them, 3 on each side. So that's kind of nice. There's some soil under there. Oh, what else is going on? Now, I guess I take you over to the garden now, where almost all the work's been done this spring. Oh, I also drilled holes all over the place in front of the camper. Probably a dozen holes, and filled them with the rocks you see here. And was hoping for some vertical drainage when it flooded. The next time it got really wet, it still puddled up pretty good. It wasn't as bad, but it was still there. So it was kind of a fail. All right. Let's come in here and see what's going on. We'll start with the potatoes. Deb was so afraid these things were ruined because the last time we were here, there were some yellowing leaves. She had saw a video on how that can completely ruin a crop, and she had a feeling we were going to get here this week and they were going to be all bad. And then the really killer part is once they go bad like that, apparently it ruins the soil for 3 years for all kinds of different crops. You have to only put in certain ones. So she was super happy that they look really good and healthy. The asparagus turned out great. We actually ate off of it this year, and now they're going to seed again. You see these little nets that Deb bought that you use for keeping the flies off food and stuff. She's using them to protect her strawberry plants from the birds. She's gonna put like stakes down, one stake down through each one to make sure the wind don't blow them away. Over here we get the garlic, and she's planting peppers in the middle this week. This is all done this week, where she, worked the soil with all these different things. I think that's bone meal or something that you see that's white there. We also got compost soil this week, mixed that in, and she's got this other stuff. Tilth soil, whatever the hell that is. Organic screened compost, okay. And that got mixed in too. So she's done a lot of work. That's just one bed. Got soil dumped here. She's going to put flowers in and some yellow squash right there. And down here, we got some lettuce and radishes. They're doing really good. And if you look really close down in here, you can see it's got, there it is, carrots in between the radishes. There's also carrots under those boards, but they haven't come up yet. So she saw online that if you put a board down, it keeps the soil moist, gives them a better chance. More garlic, more onions. These are volunteer potato plants. Always some kind of volunteer coming in. And here's the other peppers that she put in this week. Again, working all the soil, mixing all that stuff in with it, getting it loose, mixing it all in. It's a lot of work. I'm pretty amazed that my wife can do all this. And then we put these heavy duty stakes in because it's what we had to help with the pepper plants. Got the strawberries covered with hoops this week because they're really coming in. Let me see if I can. There we go. See, you can see through the netting and see those strawberries coming in. As soon as they start turning red, though, those birds go after them. So there's a little bit of garlic in there too, but mostly strawberries. The onions are doing well. You can see they're all coming up, looking good. This is a project I'm going to work on next week. I'm going to turn this into a triangle and fill in the bottom, and so that'll be a triangular bed for her. And tomatoes. So these stakes that are deep in the ground are going to get 2x2 pieces of wood screwed through those holes. Got holes in the stakes, and they're going to be 8 feet tall, probably 7 feet tall because I'm going to have a foot down here. 7 foot tall, and then we're going to run a cable across. This one will have another one, but it'll just have a hole through it, and the cable will go through it, and then the cable will be tied at the end one. And what that'll do is we're going to have strings coming down to the tomato plant, and then the tomato plant will be able to be hooked to the strings as they grow. She's got a sunflower here she's getting ready to plant, and then in here she's trying this new system where you grow inside a hay or straw. I don't know if this is hay or straw, but anyway, she's going to put sweet potatoes in here. So I think that's what that is in that jar. And that's it. That and the mowing and trimming. Always got to do inside here. Bringing that mower down is great. So this groundhog has just been causing all kinds of havoc. I threw that brick in there and filled it in, but he dug back out around the back side of it. But he also dug a tunnel into here. So I had these old tent stakes that I've had for years, and I pounded those suckers in. Them things are 3 feet long, down into his tunnel. So there's like a blockade there, and he'll probably just dig somewhere else. Little bastard. Anyway, yep, that's pretty much covers it. Oh, hey,
Hi.
I went over everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I remembered everything. So. I'll let you watch this video, and if you like it, we'll keep it, and if you don't like it, we'll redo it.
Okay.
All right.
Did you talk about the tomatillos?
No, I don't know what those are.
These, you make salsa verde with them. They look like a green tomato.
Yeah.
I bought one at the store, cut it open, and sprouted the seeds, and I got 2 tomatillo plants.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know anything about them, but they've been in the pot way too long. And I think I see one starting. If you can zoom in on this.
Yep.
So it's like a green tomato, and it has like an onion skin paper mache thing over it. Huh. Anyway, it has a unique flavor.
Cool.
And so I'm going to try that. And I just recently learned you have to have 2 of them. Luckily, I have 2 of them in order for them to pollinate or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like fruit trees.
I guess. So this is my experiment. Did you tell them about the straw bale?
Yeah.
The sweet potatoes?
The sweet potatoes, yep.
Did you happen to see the sweet potato slips in the jar?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I got to get that done and
Yeah.
water everything, and I'll be happy.
Right. Yep, everything looks great. Yep. A lot of work was done, most of it by her.
Oh, no, you helped a great deal.
And, well, anyway, the garden's looking good, and I also retightened up all the wire on the electric fence, so we'll be plugging that in when we leave. Hopefully we'll keep the critters out with the netting and the gate, the portcullis gate I got here for that damn groundhog, and the electricity for the coons because they like to climb the fence. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it the end of the video, and we're gonna keep working here because we want to get out of here pretty soon because it's always nice to get home by the daylight. So till next time, toodaloo.